7 September Day, Livingstone Foundation International Day, National Clean Air Program aporde luigena ekta awareness campaign thakishe. Aji laga din de itu laga related te luigena valedictory program ekta thakishe. Kote thangchan pemo tongoi Chief Executive Officer DMC dai special case thakina ahishe. Aji laga din de ede special case pra kotha kura homoi tai practical things upor luigena kotha kurise to improve the quality of our air. কথা কই না যাও সময় তাই এইটো কৈ আছে কি ডিমাপুৰ বি এতিয়াতো দিল্লী নিচিনা আছে কোতে এয়াৰটো এলেতো বেছি টক্সিক হৈ যাইছে তাই কৈছে কি এয়াৰ পলিউশ্যন ব্ৰা নন কমিউনিকেবল ডিজিজ খান বি হৈ যায় চাচ এজ হাৰ্ট ষ্ট্ৰক হাৰ্ট ডিজিজ আৰু লাং কেঞ্চাৰ খান এয়াৰ পলিউশ্যন ব্ৰা মানুহকে এনেকা ডিজিজ খান বি পা লগা খবৰ দি আছে আৰু তাই কৈ আছে কি 99% মানুহ খানটো আজিকালি স্পেচিয়েলি পলিউটেড এয়াৰ ব্ৰিথ কৰা লগা তাই কৈছে itu ni minta tai students kange no libi ede attendees kange tai encourage kurse ajiba luigena trees kan plan kurubole aru itikla no hoigena bazar jadam de plastic pack kan namangi gena nijor laga cloth pack thurigena jabole aru ami kan osore bira homoy gari kan najulawole hulibi birai gena jabole no libi paise kan use korle tai encourage kore ami kan digi paisa aji laga program de yede poster making no libi essay competition exhibition winners kan gibi felicitate kura ami kan dikhi paise IB ajilaga program opore lugina detail class sai lobo.
Very good morning to all of you. Thanks to our chairperson for the day, Mr. Vernon Fernandez, participants in the program, proprietor of the school, Dr. Andrew Auto, and his lady wife, and teachers from various schools, head of institutions, teachers in charges. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm very delighted to be here, to be among the young people now. I am an old man now, so I'm very delighted to be here and, to be reminded of our own school days. I'll tell you honestly, these days are the best days of our lives. One day you'll grow up very soon. Not one day, very soon. Time is fleeting and time flies very, very soon. And then soon you'll be standing in my shoes, in the shoes of your principal, in the shoes of your teachers, in the shoes of your elders. And then you look back to these days and then you'll say, oh, really, that was the best days of our life, And that, in fact, is the good news. We'll go on to the bad news. We have heard that many of you may have been pre-informed. We have technology in our hands. We have access to information at the touch of our fingers. But if you have not, by now, after attending this program, after attending this awareness campaign on the National Clean Air Program, you are all aware that the Dimapur ranks highest among the districts in Nagaland in the concentration of particulate matter in air. And this is much higher than the national average, I'm informed, I'm told. So how it impacts us, and how it affects us, you know better than me. And let us not delve into it, and let me also not pretend that I am better at this and I know this better than all of you. So we all know, like I said, we all know, you all know better than that, and so we'll not delve into it. However, we are all stakeholders in the fight against this pollution that faces us now. We as government functionaries, and we as responsible adults, and you as children and school students. And we all have definite roles to play in achieving the objectives of the National Clean Air Program. And so towards the objective of improving our air quality in our district, in our city, the Dimapur District Administration, in collaboration with the Livingstone Foundation and the Breeze Women Welfare Foundation, has organized this awareness campaign, where you have participated in various competitions on related topics, and for which the results will be announced shortly, and I wish all the participants all the best for that. The district administration would like to extend our thanks. I'm here not here to give any kind of speech on this matter. My dear colleague, Mr. Tungchambe Mopaton, CEO DMC, will be giving that. But I am here just to give our thanks to our collaborators, the Livingstone Foundation, the Breeze Women Welfare Association, Livingstone School for this wonderful venue, the various schools, participating schools, and most importantly, the students who have participated enthusiastically in the different competitions. And you have all shared your thoughts and ideas on how best to achieve the objectives of the National Clean Air Program. And as we disperse from this place later, after everything is done, let us keep this day close to our hearts and remember that each of us can make a difference. And let us try to practice what we have preached through our slogans, through our speeches, through our essays, through our drawings also. Let us remember that and let us keep this close in our hearts. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Our chairperson for today's program, Mr. Vernon Fernandez, respected our principal, Livingstone Foundation International, the Additional Deputy Commissioner of Dimapur, my friend and colleague, and his officers, teachers, participants, and my dear students. Today I'm here not as a chief guest, as a special guest, but today I'm here as your friend and maybe as a guide. I want to thank the district administration and the Livingstone Foundation Society and Breeze Women Welfare Association for inviting me to be a part of this important event. Today, I'm not here to speak on the climate change, or for that matter, I'm not here to speak on the theme celebrating International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies. Today, I'm here to talk about some practical things which you and I, we all can do so that we can improve the quality of air in our city, in our town, in our state, and in our country. Let me give you some statistics about the consequences of air pollution. And then we will talk about what we can do to improve the air quality. My dear students, let us be very practical here. I'm a very practical man and I want all of us to be practical as well. See, around the world, 9 out of 10 people breathe unclean air. We are breathing unclean air. You know that, I know that. As per statistics, 7 million deaths due to air pollution every year. Imagine 10 million in 2001, it must have been increased by maybe 8, 9, 10 millions now. Each year, 6 lakhs children die of air pollution. Imagine, 6 lakhs children die of air pollution. We are using, of course, technology, it becomes our life easier. We use, electricity, household electricity, cars on the street, and factories are continuously emitting emission, greenhouse gases. As a student, you know what is greenhouse emission. You know what is greenhouse gas. And those gases, some of which could remain, in the air for 100 years, some of them 1,000 years. These are some of the statistics which I want to share with you. 99% of the people worldwide are breathing polluted air. 99%. All of us are breathing unclean air, polluted air. And out of these dates, out of these 8 million, 90% of these dates are linked to non-communicable diseases such as stroke, heart diseases, and lung cancer. Imagine, because of air pollution, because of polluted air that we breathe, many people die of stroke, heart diseases, lung cancer. We may attribute this to other diseases, but The main causes of these deaths are air pollution. Now, you may think, I may think, we live in a city. We are in Nagaland. We are in a beautiful state. See, air pollution, polluted air affects every one of us, whether we are rich, whether we are poor, whether we live in a down, beautiful down or cities. It affects every one of us. Now I want to share this also with you. All living creatures, not only human beings, all living creatures, including our nature and the planet Earth, are all breathing. We all breathe. Even the trees, they breathe, okay? We constantly see, like I said, like I've mentioned before, we see technologies every day. Constantly, we do something new and we call it development. And we call this development. No doubt, these new developments make our life easier. Like my colleague has mentioned, FDC, Timabur has mentioned. Mobile. We can't stay for a second, for a minute without mobile phones, right? But because of these new developments, because of these technologies, our lives are becoming more difficult because we breathe polluted air. We may think the air is unlimited in supply. We may say, air is everywhere, air is free, it is unlimited in supply, limitless, but no one knows when the world will run out of this clean air. We never know when it will run out of this clean air. So, my dear students, today I want to impress upon each and every one of you to be serious about this air pollution. One very good thing about positive thing about the COVID-19 pandemic. I think you all know the COVID-19 pandemic. The world came to a standstill, right? And brought an unexpected result. Clean blue skies. Because it came to a standstill, everything stopped. We had a beautiful, clean blue skies. That was a very positive thing about COVID-19. Now I want to take you back to what we can do. What we can do to make this, step by step, to improve this air quality. Now in Dimapur, Delhi, for example, early in the morning, if you get up in Delhi, you will not even see a thing. Visibility is very, very bad. Now, Dimapur is also becoming like Delhi. Early in the morning, if you get up and look around, visibility will be zero. That is because of air pollution. That is because air is unclean in our town, in our cities. Now, not only in our state, not only in Dimapur, all around the world, people are making efforts for a cleaner future. Like we organize this kind of important events, important programs all around the world. Everyone is making efforts for a cleaner future with blue skies. Since that is the theme for this year's. Now, my dear students, come on, let us join hands. Step by step, we can turn back the clock. Number one, what can we do? Practically, all of us can do this. We can plant more trees. I can do, you can do. We all can do that. Planting more trees. Shall we all start by today? Let us plant more trees in our homes, in our schools, in our gardens, in our fields, on our streets. Number two, what can we do? We can reduce the use of ACs. Here also I want to give you a little bit of statistics. See, air conditioners make our life easier. We know Dimapur is unbearable, so we have no choice but to use AC. But using air conditioner for 1 hour, using less air conditioner for 1 hour reduces 650 grams of carbon dioxide emission. So what can we do? Whenever we are not using AC, let us switch it off. Whenever we are not using fans, let us switch it off. Now the present generation, the youths of this generation are no doubt very educated, but very carefree. They don't bother. Now I see some of the parents here. Let us teach our let us teach our children to be, more sensible, because they are educated but very indifferent, very carefree. Let us teach them small things. All these small things can bring a lot of changes in our lives, in our daily lives. When you are not using your charger, mobile charger, for example, very simple thing we can do. Take it out. Now that also I want to give you one statistics about that. By unplugging devices, including the mobile charger, when not in use, reduces 450 kg of carbon dioxide emission a year. In a year, we will reduce 450 kg of carbon dioxide if we just take it out after our mobiles are charged, and other appliances, other devices. We can do that, right? I think we all can do that. I can do that, you can do that. My dear parents, please teach your small children so that they will develop this habit. And the habits will become nature for them also. So teach them at homes. Now, we are very lazy people. If you want to go to market, which is just a kilometer away, you want to take a car. We all want to take a car. We have become so lazy. Now, I want to give you one statistic. Saving 1 liter of car fuel reduces 2.5 kg of carbon dioxide emission. 1 liter of car fuel, it reduces 2.5 kg of carbon dioxide emissions. Let us walk. Let us take a bicycle. All this we can do. All these things we can do, right? My dear students, please do that. These are all some things, small things, which we can help our dying earth. Which we can, help ourselves to breathe clean air every day. Otherwise, we will all die soon. Now, when you go to the market, when you go to, when you go for shopping, very easy for us to carry a cloth bag. All these things we can do. Or see, cloth bag, when you go for shopping. Now, if you do that, we will reduce 13.6 kg of carbon dioxide emission a year. Or we go to the shop, we ask for plastic carry bags instead of taking cloth bag from home. Can we all do? Can we all carry cloth bags when we go for shopping, when we go to the market? I think we can all do. These are very, very small things which we all can do. That is why let us be practical to save this earth, to breathe clean air. Otherwise, it will be too late for us. If we do all these small things every day in our daily lives, I think we will be able to, reduce carbon dioxide emission, and we will be able to breathe clean air, and we can see blue skies. Clear blue skies. Otherwise, you just go outside and look in the sky. What color you will see? See, we all dream to save our planet Earth. You know, I know, our planet Earth is dying every day because we don't care. We are so careless. We can't even switch off the light. We can't even switch off the fans. We can't even switch off the AC when we are not using. We don't do that. We just leave it as it is. We are not helping the earth. Let us, step by step, in a very small things, let us do our part so that we will, achieve our dream, the dream of saving our planet Earth, and to make a better future for all of us. We want a better future for our children, our kids, our children's children. So why don't we start today? Why don't we start planting trees? Why don't we start using cloth bags? Why don't we start using bicycle or start walking? Let us do that, my dear students, my dear parents. This is my message for today's program. And I wish all of you the best, and let us join hands together to do all these things, to make our planet Earth cleaner and to see clear blue skies. Thank you.